Hello, so welcome to story time. And today we're going to
She thought you was suspiciously saying
book
this.
that eats people. So, by John
Grandma, don't see the prizes I got from the Easter egg hunt. I got this little flippy thingy. Flippy. I don't know if it's a frog or a bunny. Another yellow flippy thing.
By John Perry. Illustrated by Mark Seeley.
This is mine.
Caution! Caution, this is a book that eats people. If you hear growling while you're reading it, stop reading, close the cover, and put something heavy on top of it.
Put this on it.
Stop. Do not let your little brother or sister read this book, especially when it's hungry. You should always assume this book is hungry. Remember, this is not a storybook. It is not a book about rhymes. It isn't a book It isn't a how-to book or a dictionary. It's a book that eats people.
A top. Can you see it?
One day in Little Rock, Ukraine's Sammy Ruskin forgot to wash his hands after lunch, and the book tasted peanut butter off his fingers. So this book went snap
That blue
and took a
flipper.
bite, and then
She's reading
another. Sammy squirmed and wiggled. Sammy
a book that eats people.
squealed and yelled. Sammy pulled as hard as he could, but the book ate him. Then it couched up in his bones, and they clattered across the floor like wooden blocks. That was the first person this book ate. If you hear pages rustling, it's probably because the book smells something yummy, but if you hear a sound like a octopus in a tub of yogurt, that is the book empty stomach, and the book is ravenous. If you hear that, find someone nearby fast who might taste delicious to a book. After this book ate Sammy Ruskin, his parents gave it to a library where it sat trapped and mad, tightly shelved between the complete good to the saints and sandwiches through the ages. Its stomach growled and growled for weeks until late one evening someone left the food to the saints on a table in the reference section. That night, while the moon shone The book discovered famous Americans who in American business, and Mr. Syne, the security guard who yelled like crazy. When the librarians came in, it was swallowing the last pages of how things went.
What?
Is the sun in your eyes?
Little like what happened to Sam Ruskin, keep some library books shelved forever. So while the librarians wept, this book traded clovers with all about dolphins, and that very same day, right about the time when everyone likes a chocolate chip cookie, Victoria Glassford checked it out. That's you. She put the book on her nightstand, but before she could finish brushing her teeth, it jumped up, thumped her on the head, and gobbled her down, beginning with her polished pink toenails. Have you ever heard a book gurp? Herb, I mean? This is a bad book, a book with teeth and claws. It's a monster that eats people. You should throw it in the fireplace on the coldest February day. Your daddy's coffee grinding. Oh, there's more. Oops. Experts say that when a book eats someone, it's either self-defense or a mistake, and the book never eats anyone again. We're almost done. But this book ate Sammy, Victoria, and Mr. Syne. And then it ate Joey, Llewellyn, and Isabel when they found it in a heap of boxes on a street in Philadelphia. I don't know how to read that. But this is the word it is. After you figure. It's P-H-I-L-A-D-E-L. Wait, let me start over that. P-H-I-L-A-D-E-L-P-H-I-A. What?
Philadelphia.
Let me reread that page for y'all.
The city.
But this book ate Sammy, Victoria, and Mr. Syne, and then it ate Joey, Llewellyn, and Isabel when they found it in a heap of boxes on the street in Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
PH makes an F.
I know. Of course, I start showing the page to you after done reading. Of course, someone from the neighborhood saw the book eat those 3 children and called the police. Yuck, yuck, yuck. They took it and locked it in a jail cell where it ate Chuck Anderson, who deserved it. Some people think it's cruel to chain a book. The guards did it anyways. Oh, I forgot to check that other page.
Okay. Hey, Titi.
Judge Cox, who loved all books, sent it to the zoo, where zookeepers tried to reform it. They fed it fried chicken, pickles, hot dogs, ice cream, noodles, and toast, but nothing worked because this book craves
I'm not able to do
when
that.
it chewed through a zookeeper's shoe. They finally gave up and put a label on it that says the book that eats people in big, bold letters. This is it. The book that... Look, this is the letters. The big, bold letters on the rack. That says the book that eats people. Yeah, so here's the page. I'm showing you the pages after I'm done reading the page.
What's that, Titi? I'm not able
So,
to do that.
now everyone knows what kind of book it is. Who knows where you found it, but be careful. Never read this book, Sarah B. Fingers. Never read this book. Cookies in your pocket. Never turn your back on it. Never, ever read this book alone. Because this book is hungry. This book is all
I'm not able to do
hungry.
it. Mom, can I see your phone?
And it eats people!
Almost phone don't eat people. Well, that book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so give this video a thumbs up if you like the book. And you can get it at a
You're just as bad as they are.
Rutherford County Library.
No, Sour Patch Kids do have
Rutherford County Library. That's where you can get this book. And you have to check it out and bring it back. It's a public library. So bye guys. See you in the next video.